This is the plaintiff, Quinaya Alston. She says she rented an apartment from the defendant, and the guy is stealing her security deposit, and it's not fair. She works very hard for her money. The defendant has no right keeping it, and since he didn't return it within the required 30 days, she's suing him for $2,700, double the original amount. This is the defendant, James. He says the plaintiff left the apartment in shambles. He withheld the security to cover the damages, and now the stubborn woman is suing him for double? Good luck, lady. There isn't a court in the land who's going to side with you on this one. He's sure of it. He's accused of not giving back a tenant her money.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Ms. Alston, you are suing DNS developers, represented here by James. You're the manager?
Yes.
Okay, so you have authority by the owners to be here and represent?
Yes.
For $2,700, double your security deposit that you say they have wrongfully withheld. Tell me what's going on.
Your Honor, I was staying at one of the apartments located in Paterson, New Jersey, which I've rented for about a year and a half, roughly. I moved out August the 1st of 2013, and
why did you move out?
The conditions of the apartment.
Okay, were you in the middle of a lease or no?
Well, the lease was for a year, so after a year I had the obligation to move or not to move.
Oh, was that the end of the lease?
Yes.
The lease ended on what date?
The lease ended, I believe I moved in 2012.
Do you have the lease?
No, I don't have the lease. I'm not there in the
I understand.
facility.
Does anybody have the lease?
No, but she moved in March of 2012.
That's a bunch of gums flapping. I have the lease. The lease is what would help me figure that out. Okay, so go ahead. So you leave on August 2nd. Go ahead.
Yes, I moved out on August the 1st, Your Honor, of 2013.
I'm sorry, August 1st.
Yes, 2013.
And why did you leave in August? Why didn't you leave July 31st?
That was the date that we agreed that I was moving.
Okay. Did you pay August rent?
Rent was being paid by Section 8.
Did they pay August rent?
They paid July's rent, I believe.
July's rent?
Yes.
All right, so you leave on August 1st, and what happens?
Mr. James came and he inspected the apartment.
Okay.
He said that everything was okay. He actually came on the 31st, I believe.
3rd.
He said that everything...
August 3rd.
August 3rd? Okay, go ahead.
He said that everything was fine, everything looked good. He actually came on his wedding day.
So did you get married on August 3rd?
Yes.
Okay, and you see him that day?
Yes, I seen him.
And did you put down a $1,350 deposit?
Yes.
Okay, is it Section 8 that you were receiving?
Yes.
Okay, they didn't put down any of the deposit?
No, that was
All
my
right,
money.
so he says everything looks good? Mm-hmm. And then what happens?
He said that some money would be taken out, not much, for my bedroom, which I did not paint.
For what?
I painted for... He just said that it wasn't painted, that they were going to take out for that.
Had you painted it and not restored it to its original color?
No.
Had you painted it?
No, not my bedroom. I painted the rest of the house.
Okay, and not restored it to its original color? Mm-hmm. Okay. Its original color was what?
The original color was like a mint green. That's my children's room.
Okay, and then what was the color that you painted it?
Maybe a little darker than what it was, because I took a piece of paint and took it to Home Depot and they made the paint from that. So it might have been like a slight darker.
All right,
No, Your
what's
Honor.
going on? Why won't you guys return her security deposit?
Well, actually, Your Honor, July 31st, I didn't see her July 31st.
I don't care. August 3rd,
It was
you
August,
see her.
It was August 3rd, which
I'm
was the
sure.
first
Are you the
initial-
wife? No. Nope. Who are you? Who's that?
More support, good friend of mine, more support.
Okay. Does wife know you're here?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
On August 3rd was the first time I went to the apartment to see it
That's
after
fine.
she
So you
moved
go there
out.
August 3rd. What's the problem?
Okay.
Why won't you return the security
The
deposit?
problem was that initially I thought I was just coming there to pick up the keys. I was surprised to see her in there painting the apartment. And I told her that initially I said it looked good as far as no furniture was inside the apartment and it just looked fairly clean. Not to do an inspection of any type of repairs that needed to get done.
Well, what were
Obviously,
you there for? Just pick up keys?
Who
Who was going to do the inspection?
I was assuming to come in to pick up. It was my wedding day, so I was assuming to come in to pick up the
Picking up your keys.
That was it. I was surprised to see
That's
her.
not true,
I was
Your
surprised
Honor.
to see her painting the apartment, and I pointed out to her that it looked good as far as furniture was out and
Okay,
looked
so
fairly
what's
clean.
the problem? Why won't
well,
you?
she
That's
painted
not
the
true.
apartment.
Stop talking. I don't need a cheerleader. Go ahead.
She painted the apartment a different color than what it was originally, and also she did a
What
bad
color
job.
was it originally?
Like the green she was talking about.
What color did she paint it?
Some type of blue color.
Okay.
And I told her that, I said, I told her she should have used a neutral color, instead of the blue color.
But you guys gave it to her not in a neutral color, but go ahead.
Anyway, after she moved out, and when I came back from my honeymoon, I got a list of the things that was repaired, which was they had to paint the entire apartment, replace all the smoke detectors inside the apartment. Also, we had to install 2 new floors in the living room.
2 new floors? Why would the tenant pay for that?
In the living room and also in the 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, but why does she have to pay for the remodeling of the entire place?
No, because she had damaged the rugs.
Good. Now I need you to prove to me how she damaged the rugs.
Well, I don't have pictures of the
Well,
damaged
then you're
rugs,
going to be...
Well, it was like burnt stains, a lot of food stains. So she used to always complain about the rugs to me, saying, James, I know my kids, they damaged the rugs. Can I just replace the rug with a new rug? I told her, sure. If you want to put another rug on there, you be my guest.
So, according to you, the carpeting is so bad and stained by that it needs replacing.
Yes.
Okay, now wait 1 second. Did you stain or did your children stain that carpeting so badly that it needed replacing?
No.
Okay, so now I need you to prove what you're saying, which you would do by first showing me pictures of how you handed it to her and then showing me pictures of how she handed it back. Do you have such pictures?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so
Just
that takes
her word
care of
on-
the
and my word against
carpeting.
hers.
Exactly, but here's the problem. She has a burden of proving her part of the case, which is I paid a security deposit, they won't return it. She's proven that. You admit that she paid a security deposit, you won't return it. You guys have the burden of proving your defense. So when a landlord can't just say, oh, it was disgusting, just trust me. No, you have to prove to me that you have a right to it. So now, let's talk about the paint.
The
It went
color.
from mint green to aqua?
I have pictures if you
Yeah,
want.
that'd be awesome.
Yes. And as far as
These
that
are the pictures that
socket-
you took to show that you left the place clean?
Yes. And as far as the socket that he's talking about,
I would like to retract my face of being appalled because the green is a very neutral green. It's not some like hideous.
it's
okay.
a nice green. It,
Yeah,
it
no,
was
it's nice.
roughly about the same color that
But
it
now
was.
here's the thing. What color is this? This is like a
That's
mustard.
the blue. That's the room that I didn't
Ew.
paint.
No, not
didn't,
this room. This.
The aqua blue?
No, this.
Oh, the yellow.
Yeah, like a mustardy.
That was the whole house almost. That was the living room, the
that's
kitchen.
the paint. That's
Yes.
the paint that you did?
Yes. Well, that's
Okay.
the paint
No.
that was. It was the color. It's
That
the
was-
same as that color.
Can you please listen to me?
Yes.
Did you paint the mustard colored
Yes.
walls yourself?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you paint the wall in this room?
Yes.
You did. Did you paint the wall in there that blue?
No.
That came that way.
Yes.
Okay, so you got 2 options right now, okay? You can either paint the bedroom of your apartment mint green or aqua. Which is it?
I'm gonna go with aqua,
Why?
because it reminds me of the ocean. So
Okay, well, you know, that's fair. Mint green or aqua?
I probably would go aqua also,
Because?
because probably better feel for the house, like
Anybody like mint green? Just curious. Oh, really?
I think it's a softer color. I think it'd be more soothing. I think aqua would be too obnoxious.
As opposed to mint green, which would make pretty much everybody throw up? Okay, I get you. Going inside the courtroom.
All right, now a tenant could paint a place and it could be good enough for them, but it could be appalling for the next tenant. So if you're saying that that paint job was awful, I need you to prove that. Because from the pictures, I don't see it awful. And I don't see, so I just need, can I see what you say are the damages that she committed?
Initially, I sent her a letter when I came back from my honeymoon, which I did which was after August 10th. I did the invoice August 10th. I sent it to her to the regular
You
mail.
did the invoice, just a moment. You did the invoice August 10th. What does
Yes.
that mean?
That was based on.
What's RSK Development?
That's the company that we use to do all the repairs. and
Okay,
the
I
paint.
see an invoice on August 10th that's sent by your repair company to you guys, to the people you represent, saying that labor and materials to install 2 pergo floors, I suppose you think she's going to pay for that, repair cabinet, doors, recaulk bathroom, install 2 window screens, paint entire unit, replace smoke detectors, repair. Did you ever have smoke detectors?
Yeah, some of them were in the pictures to show that they were intact. There should be
Oh, yeah,
some-
there's a smoke detector. Replace, maybe they weren't working. Recaulked bathroom tub, installed 2 window screens, labor and materials, $27.50. And I see a letter from you to her in October, many months later, saying to her, we're keeping your security deposit, and by the way, you owe us another $1,400. Okay. You live in the state of New Jersey, and in the state of New Jersey, within 30 days after, like in a lot of states, you have an obligation to send a letter explaining things or returning their security deposit after they leave. And like some states that are increasingly pro-tenant, the answer when you don't do it, and if you wrongfully withhold the money, is to give them double the deposit. So where's a letter in 30 days?
No, I sent that letter, regular mail, the first one.
This is not a letter. This is a bill.
The invoice.
I'm sorry. You sent that to her with what? A letter?
No,
Explain?
I sent.
You just sent the invoice that these guys
Yes.
sent you. That's not a letter to the tenant explaining what you're withholding and why you're withholding it. And by the way, do you have any proof that you did that? Because all I see is a letter dated by the company to you. Did you drop the ball because you had just gotten married?
No, I didn't drop the ball.
Okay,
I just got married.
then just prove to me, because you know you have to prove it later.
I understand, but like I said, I sent it to
You don't
her,
have any proof that you sent out anything in
regular
August.
mail, and then 30 days later after
Did
that,
you
after
send
we
something
received no
October
response-
2nd?
Yeah,
You did send the October 2nd
yes,
letter.
after we didn't receive a response from her from the initial letter that I sent. Or
The initial letter you
voice
can't
that I
prove you sent. Watch this. Did he send a letter in August?
Nope.
You know, yours is one of those states where it's kind of the judgment of the judge, you know, to decide how much was wrongfully withheld. Tell me again why you're moving out in August instead of moving out July 31st?
I was out. Everything was gone from the apartment July 31st. I returned the keys on
He
August
says
the 1st.
you
I
were
was
painting
out.
on August 3rd.
No, I wasn't painting
Yes, you
on
were. You
August
were
the
painting
3rd.
August
I was
3rd.
in my new apartment on August the 3rd. I was
No,
staying
you were
in
with him on August the 3rd because you told me you were with him there in your
I
old
don't
apartment.
remember exactly which day
You
it
did
was.
tell.
He was
Well, he
there.
knows what day
It
his
was my
wedding
wedding
is.
day. I
He's
was
already here with another woman. You think he's going to botch his anniversary on national television?
Don't do that, Your Honor.
All right. I've heard enough. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to order you folks to return the security deposit. I'm not going to order double, but I am going to order the return of $1,350. And the reason that I'm doing that is because they don't have the requisite proof. I'm not, you know, you've already admitted that you painted the place, and so, you know, I don't know. I suppose it's possible. He says in his judgment you needed repairs here. You had a 3-year-old there. I don't know. I just know that they don't have their ducks in a row. And so I'm going to order them to pay you back your security deposit, $1,350. Verdict for the plaintiff. Good luck,
Thank you, Your
folks.
Honor.
It sends the defendant out here into the hallway on the losing end of this case. What are you thinking?
I'm just glad it's over with. You know, she tried to make it seem like that we didn't do the repairs that was damaged by the plaintiff. So,
Judge said
we didn't have to pay the double.
you didn't have all your stuff together there. Here, says the judge. Your ducks in a row, as she put it.
Yeah,
Could have
I
done a
know.
better job there.
Probably so.
Putting your stuff together. All right, head around the corner and better luck next time. All right, so you didn't get double your security back.
I did get something, though. Judgment was served.
Judgment was served. Was justice served?
Justice was served.
All right. You satisfied how it comes
I'm
out?
satisfied how it comes out. I'm just glad I kept all my paperwork and pictures and different things like that.
Okay. Harvey?
You know, we deal with this a lot where people want to, you know, change things in an apartment when they rent. Here's the deal. Never do an improvement to an apartment, even if you really believe it's an improvement, without getting the landlord's permission. Not just the landlord's permission, written permission.
Don't text and drive.